Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today it's a matchup of David and Goliath between the Atlanta Braves and the Mississippi Braves. Lucas Sims, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Now in the box, Ender Inciarte. He will lead this one off today.
Center fielder, number 11, Ender Inciarte.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is pulled into right. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Sims isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Batting third.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now here it comes. Line to the right side. Devine is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So a fairly painless top of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Julio Teheran, the Colombian native, gets the call to start this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty, Julio Teheran, 4-pitch mix guy. Good fastball, 89 to 94 miles an hour. Changeup, probably his best off-speed pitch. Has the curveball, has the slider. One of the keys you'll notice he's going to be on early, inducing a lot of ground balls. He's a ground ball type pitcher. If he's getting ground balls, expect a strong outing.
Now to the plate, Kevin Smart. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. The pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's going to be the key for him today, Mark?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods. Just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Standing in, Esteban Vega, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. One out, nobody on. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Vega is a guy some would regard as a defense-first type of player. He excels in the field and really makes an impact on games with his glove. At the plate, however, not quite as much of a threat.
Yeah, but a guy with a defensive-minded skill set like this can play in the big leagues a long time. You can find ways to score runs, find ways to put the bat on the ball. You can't find guys that play defense the way he does.
Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit to short. Swanson scoops it up. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Batting third, first baseman, Walter Chu.
In now, Walter Chu. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Up around the face. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Here now the 2-2 is laid off up for ball number 3. Swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. He played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Here's the first pitch to him. Right over the middle, knee high. And that one just missed outside. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Adams is after it. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And the average big league shortstop can make every play. But can they make the highlight reel play? In order to do that, you got to be able to put your back foot in the ground and absolutely unload from that 5.5 hole if you're playing shortstop. And that's what this guy does. He brings a different element to the game. He has got an absolute hand cannon.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. Now here's the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Here's the 2-1 home. A little bouncer that winds up foul. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Carlson ranging up the middle on to first, and Suzuki's retired, 2 away.
Batting second, left fielder, number 20.
The next to bat for Atlanta, number 20. He stands in for the first time in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Right side and right into the shift. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Randy Devine.
Right fielder, Randy Devine.
First offering on its way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Line down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch, and there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And let's take a look at former #1 overall pick out of Vanderbilt University. That's Dansby Swanson. Look, this guy fits the part. Matinee idol looks, soft hands, and the ability to manipulate the ball all around the lot from the offensive side. Look for him to have an impact in some form or fashion today.
At the plate, Rio Ruiz. First pitch on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Swanson picks it up. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting second, center fielder, Harvey Adams.
Digging in the switch hitter, Harvey Adams, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Now the pitch. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. The 1-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Inciarte moving in. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson, the first to bat here in the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
After two breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Carlson backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Standing in now, Ryan Flaherty. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Braves are still looking to break into the hit column here. Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
It's a swinging bunt up the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. The next 3-2. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Third inning, no score to this point. There's ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Lane Adams will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 18, Lane Adams.
Hit down the third base line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Now the 0-1. Missed with a slider. Flaherty stands at first with 1 out. Outside, 2-1. Now the 2-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
3-2 pitch. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Center fielder, number 11.
He almost got him to commit there as we take another look at it in slow motion. He comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Here's Ender Inciarte as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
First and second now, 1 man out. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
It's a strike. Here now the 2-2. Popped him up. But this will land untouched. The 2-2 one more time. Very weakly on the ground. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. And there's out number 2.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to center field. Adams is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. A couple of walks, but no damage. We've played 2.5. No score on MLB Network.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Braves, number 58, Daniel.
Stepping in, Tsuyoshi Ikeda.
Leading off for the Braves, catcher, Tsuyoshi Ikeda.
Now here it comes. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Missed with a breaking ball. So 1-1. Strike 2 swinging. And he just misses with a curveball.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2 and 2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Ground ball foul down the left side. next 3-2. Now here's the check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Stepping in now, Sam Carlson, as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. The winning run is at first base. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
And he struck him out.
Batting ninth,
Herbert Dominique will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 15, Herbert Dominique.
Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Well, this home crowd didn't like this guy on the mound before, but now they really don't like him. He's gotten the faithful all worked up by hitting one of their best hitters early on in this game, and you can bet he's really going to hear it if he comes around to score.
In now, Kevin Smart, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. The winning run at second, however, the double play in order here. Now the 1-0. And this one's in the dirt. Throw to third. And, oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it, too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Ikeda at third. Dominique at second with 1 away. Takes a knee-high fastball. Now the 2-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. The 2-2. And another foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Struck him out. A huge punch out there, and the winning run stays anchored in third with 2 gone now. Ready for another chance? Esteban Vega. A 2-out hit would win it. Fastball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Here's a 1-0 cutter that's low. 2-0. Now the 2-0. Swinging a soft liner. Base hit, and they're into the hit column. And the winning run is across to score.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow.
And, guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Yeah, probably the easiest player of the game decision we'll have to make all year. He got some help along the way from his defense, but all in all, this was his show, and he winds up in the history books with a no-hitter.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Braves led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Lucas Sims pitches well enough to get the W. So that's a wrap for us here this afternoon. For Mark, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
The final line score for our ball game for the victorious Mississippi Braves. 1 run on just 1 hit. No errors. They left no runners on base. For Atlanta, no runs on no hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon.